Good morning. This is Karen with Veronica's Dreams Tarot, coaching and tarot. And we're going to do a daily, this is our daily reading for Sunday. Um, I think these are kind of timeless, but very current energies. We're going to take a look at current situation, past and present influences, negative and positive influences. We're going to look at what we don't see, challenge, future influence, and outcome. I will always pull an advice card if necessary. And I'm using Wizard's Tarot today, this morning. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. Current situation. Seven of Cups. Past influence. Magician, present influence. Nine of Wands. Negative influence. Four of Pentacles, positive influence. Three of Swords. That's interesting. What we don't see. Page of Cups. Challenge. Six of Pentacles. Future influence. Ace of Pentacles and outcome. Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is Six of Cups. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We've got sevens and sixes galore here. I do feel like this could be... So the reason why the Six of Cups, I think at the bottom of the deck, just looking at this, and especially that positive influence being the Three of Swords, and the future influence being the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's something here that you have to leave behind, but has to do with the past. So we'll have to talk more, but I feel like this is, you're in this mode of thinking about the past only because I feel like you may be saying goodbye to it. Because there's something new coming in and you may have to release some energy. And I see that too with the Seven of Cups. So let's think about this. Six, but that's kind of the direction I'm feeling. Well, let's get in the reading. So the current situation is Seven of Cups, and that is about, making choices. So there's, right now you're in a place where you have to, what do I do? Which way do I go? There's, it's not a decision as much as it is, you have this abundance of things that you can do. I don't know. I feel like this is almost... I almost feel like you don't see how many choices you have. Is that not odd? I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I am. And I feel like it's like you may even look at all of these things and not realize what they mean or what they are. And I feel like this is like a day-to-day thing where you wake up and make choices during the day, like I'm going to do X, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I feel like that's what the current situation is you're in this mode of in between. I don't think any offer has come in yet or anything like that, but I feel like there will be because of the Page of Cups there. And you don't even realize like what your choices are right now. You're just in this And I think that has to do with the Six of Cups too. Like you're looking at the past and feeling like things should be like the past. Um, and they're really not. Like it, I don't know. It feels a little confusing to me. Because there's something you're going to have to release, or you will release. Um, there'll be a separation of some sort because that's the positive influence that's going to help you move forward with. I feel like something good because that Ace of Pentacles is going to come in and it's going to be good. There's something new starting that's going to feel really good. I'm not getting an overall feeling of life area. The Page of Cups tells me it could be emotional or love, but we've got the Pentacles, which tell me it could be job. I do feel like it's something overall that will affect your home because the negative influence. We're gonna have to continue, and I'm just trying to figure out what these choices are because I'm really just getting this really not indecisive feeling like the Two of Swords, because to me that feeling is more stressful. Um, Seven of Cups feels more to me like um, opportunities, especially right now, but it's almost like you don't even see them or notice them, or I don't, it's very odd to me, the feeling I'm getting. It's like what do you mean choices? What do you mean I have things out there for me to do? What do you mean? Like that kind of what? That's the feeling I'm getting. I think that's why I can't like nab it, but the past influence is the Magician. And I think when you look in the past, when we go to the Six of Cups here, this Magician is like you're looking at it going, I know I've done a lot. Like I know I have all of the tools. I know I can do what it takes. I think this might be job or love, but you're like, I know I can do this. I know I have what I have. I've proved it in the past. And this is showing up to other people, I believe, that you have a lot what it takes and that you can be good at almost anything or whatever that, or definitely good at whatever's happening in your life right now. Um, but I feel like, yeah, like you're looking at the past going, or someone else is, I feel like someone else is looking at your past and looking at the fact that you've had a lot going for you and that you've done a lot and that you have a lot in your back pocket, and you know, whether that's work, love, personal, it just feels like someone's kind of eyeing you a little bit, which would make sense in work, like they're like reviewing or asking questions and things like that. But I feel like in the present moment is the Nine of Wands. And I think that's why the Seven of Cups is feeling so wonky. It's because you're almost there, but you're not there, and you don't even really realize what you're working on. I think you're just working on being a better person and a better, you know, just feeling better overall. And I think we've had these reading. This has come up in the past where we're just trying to work on the day to day, being happy on the day to day. It's not all about the big things right now. It's just, you know, a day to day thing. And I don't think you realize how close you are to reaching some really pretty cool goals. But you're just kind of like letting it ride a little bit. And I feel like this almost too could feel like it's not really, you know, this can't really happen. That kind of feeling too. So it feels very distant because you might not feel like it can happen. The negative influence is the Four of Pentacles. So I think you're holding on to something that you think to be true. And that is what is actually holding you back. Like you're holding on to this idea, this is all I can do. This is the only thing that I'm good at. This is the only person I'll ever want to love. That, I mean, it's just like you're holding on to an idea, a person, a thought process of yourself, how you feel about yourself. And it's kind of, it can be causing a negative influence because it keeps you from opening up a little bit. You know, when we look at the traditional Rider Waite Four of Pentacles, he has got a pentacle on the top of his head, in his arms, and below each foot. In other words, he has no room for anything else. So when you have this as an influence, it's really saying you're not letting anything else in. You've got this one, you're stuck on this one idea, one person, one thing that's why this also is probably very much, you don't even realize it's there because you're so focused on this one idea, one thing, one person, whatever that is. And that now it's making some sense to me. So you're just, you can't even see that there's choices. So the positive influence is the Three of Swords. And I feel like you're going to be kind of thrown a curveball. It doesn't feel like a tower moment, but it's going to be like this having to let something go. And it might literally just be whatever you're holding on to here, the idea, the person, the thing. This Three of Swords is going to be a positive forward movement for you. You're going to be letting go of something, purposely or not, it doesn't really matter. And it might feel hard, but it's actually, if you feel like here shortly you have a separation feeling of either someone or something, keep in mind it's a positive forward movement to something better. But you're not going to feel like it at the time, of course, because this is not an easy card. So even though it's a positive influence, you're going to kind of feel hurt because I think, you're going to be letting go of something here in this negative influence that's held you back. And you're going to release that here and separate yourself from that. And that's what I see there. So what we don't see is the Page of Cups. And this is what I was talking about with an offer coming in. I feel like there is some kind of offer coming in. You just don't see it yet and you don't know about it yet. But it is coming in and it's going to be a really good offer, no matter what life area it is. Because when the Page of Cups comes in, to me, that's a total gift. She's got the fish in that cup and it's, coming in with, here you go. And it's almost like this magical feeling. It's almost going to seem unreal or surreal. Like, did I just get that offer? Like, is that real? Is that true? Is that, oh my gosh, whether it's a person, a job, a home offer, something, could be anything, but it's really going to make you almost feel like you don't deserve it. Going back to, you can, someone's seeing all of the things you can do. They've looked at your past. You're the only thing that's ever held you back is this Four of Pentacles, holding on to some idea or somebody or something that you've just never let go of that idea. And when you finally see this offer come in, I just feel like it's going to be like this, what? No, not me. That's not me. That's not going to happen to me. So it kind of like, it does. And I think, again, we'll go back to that Three of Swords. I don't think that comes in until you feel this, I think when this offer comes in, you will probably feel that separation at that point. There's something that you have to give up or move away from. Because that's what the Three of Swords is. To me, it's a separation of some sort. And even in some books, it just says, it could just be a separation of distance. But it's a separation. So you may just be separating yourself from somebody, something. It doesn't mean that it's a complete loss, but I think it's going to be hard no matter what it is. So your challenge is Six of Pentacles. To me, that challenge is saying you're going to be challenged. Your challenge is that you're not going to feel like this is real. You're going to feel like you're being handed something, but you're wondering why. You're going to be second guessing the reason why you're handed this opportunity. And I think you don't think people are being honest with you, and you're almost going to be like, is this charity or something? Because you don't really feel like you can do whatever this is that you're being handed, or you don't feel like you deserve it for some reason. So you almost feel like it's charity being handed to you, and you have to get over that. Because even if it is, man, run with it. Because I feel like this is a really good opportunity. But then it's up to you to prove that you that it's not charity, that you deserve it, and that, and you will, because you do. Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming. And this offer too has a lot to do with, to me, the Page of Cups offer is a lot to do with the universe. It's supposed to happen. It's not just a job offer. The Ace of Pentacles is a really good ace, don't get me wrong, but it can be a start of any kind where this feels a little bit more destined. But yeah, you're going to feel like you're being handed this out of charity, or that there's some other reason than you really are owed this opportunity, person, gift, whatever this is. That's what's going to be hard to get over. So your future influence is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the whole new thing. This is a new offer. This is going to be the influence. There is something brand new coming in. The cool thing about this influence is it's very stable, and it could bring money. Like, there could be money coming in too for some of you, because the Ace of Pentacles does bring money sometimes, but it also brings stability, even more importantly. So this influence in the near future, here not too long, I think all of this is going to kind of unfold, and then the outcome is starting something brand new. So the Seven of Pentacles, getting your seeds planted, nurturing those. No, this isn't telling us the long term, but what this is saying is that things are going to start growing and becoming something. So this is the start of it. This is what influences it. And then this happens, which to me is the action-oriented making it happen. So probably here shortly, there's going to be seeds planted, ideas started, and this new opportunity, you can make it or break it, right? Because if you take care of it and you cultivate, you do all of the things, like I talk about with the Seven of Pentacles. You do the watering, you do the weeding, you do the fertilizing, you take care of it. You don't just start it and leave it. You got to work through it. This is something you have to work on, and it's going to be hugely beneficial, I think. Like, it's huge. Like, it's all these, we've got a lot of pentacles. I feel like the cups are about here, like what's important to you. But really, really only one wand and one sword. Whatever this is, it's pretty beautiful. Yes, I'm going to go out one more. Yeah, look, it went from Seven of Pentacles to Eight of Pentacles. And I just picked the very top card. And so you're going to be starting something new, and you're really going to be embracing it. And this 8 just solidifies the fact that you have to work at it. It's not going to come super easy, but you can do it, and you will do it. I love this card coming right after. So, yeah, this is an awesome reading. I hope this resonates with somebody. I feel like it's really cool. I feel like the opportunities are there for the taking. You do have a Three of Swords that it's not going to feel good for a second, a month, a day, whatever that looks like to you. There's a period of time where that's not going to feel good. The cool thing is, though, that I think these kind of go hand in hand. And this too, these all kind of go hand in hand, because when the new situation starts, there's going to be something that you have to let go of. And it's probably the idea that you can't do this. You have a certain idea of what you can do, what you do want, what you have, but that's going to change. Like, things are going to open up for you. This is a very cool reading. So I hope this resonated. It was a little long-winded, but I got stuck on that Seven of Cups. But anyway, have a beautiful day.